Hello and welcome. I'm Cheryl, and this is Your Journey Yoga. Thank you so much for joining. I know there's a ton of options out there, so I really appreciate you more than you could ever know. We are going to get just a full body, really nice stretch today. Something fairly quick so you can get on with your day, but one of those where you need to do something, and like I always say, consistency is the key. So it doesn't have to be an hour long, a 90-minute session, even a 45-minute session. Just time for you on your mat to move your body, to de-stress, to breathe, and just get feeling amazing. So we are going to start today in tabletop. So coming to a hand and knee, foundational, core strong, wrists right below those shoulders, hips right over those knees. Take a big breath in and lower the belly towards the mat. Lift your gaze and your sit bones towards the sky. Exhale, hollow, lift your spine, tuck your chin. Just lift that spine as high as you can get it. Once again, inhale, tummy towards the mat, to cow. Exhaling and lifting the spine, to cat. And just moving with your breath at your pace. Big, full, deep breaths. Let's do one more each direction. Great at realigning the spine and just getting that initial movement in the body. Tying the movements with your breath. Coming back to that neutral spine. Inhale, extend left arm and right leg. If having both the arm and leg is too much, just bring that left hand back down. Breathe, add a flex to that right foot. We're going to lower the toes and lift back to hip height. Lower the toes and back to hip height. Lower and lift. Really working to keep that upper body still. And lift one more time. Lower and lift. Breathe. Core strong, lift out of that right shoulder. Open that left arm out to a T. If you like, sweep that right leg out. Breathe. Pull it back to center. And release it back to tabletop. Center your weight. And then the other side, extending right arm and left leg, or just the left leg. Core strong, lengthen through the fingertips, through the toes. Lift out of that left shoulder. Now flex that left foot. Core strong, inhale, lower the toes, tap them. Exhale and lift back to hip height. Tap and lift. Tap and lift. Keeping that core strong, doing our best to keep that upper body steady. Keeping that back from arching. One more time. And lift. Now we can keep both hands down or extend that right arm out to a T. And sweeping that left leg out to the side. Breathe. Core strong. Working to make a horizontal line best you can. And bring it back to center. And release it down. Sit it back to child's pose. Extend those arms out nice and long. Sit those sit bones back towards your heels. Feels so good. Just a great place to check in real quick with the breath, with the body. And let's extend those arms out nice and long. Hands shoulder width apart. Place your forearms to the mat. Lift the forehead. Tuck the toes. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Coming into dolphin. Allowing the heels to sink. Face to be soft. Head to be heavy. We bend that right knee. Left heel presses towards the mat. Switch sides. Left knee bends. Right heel down. Inhale up to the balls of the feet. Stretching through those toes, through the arches of the feet. And then as you exhale, let your heels sink. That nice stretch through the calves, hamstrings. Let's take a big step back with one foot and then the other, and then slowly begin to level it out into dolphin plank. Shoulders right over those wrists. You can come down onto your knees or remain on your toes. Lift out of those shoulders. Breathe. Strong throughout the being. Lifting out of those shoulders. Keeping that belly strong, supporting your back. And let's walk those feet back in to dolphin. On your exhale, release the knees to the mat. Palms shoulder width apart. Extend those arms. Press and lift your hips to the sky. Up to our downward facing dog. We gently sway those hips side to side. Just big deep breaths, guys. Coming back to center, give that head a little shake. Yes or no. Taking the gaze between your hands, walk, step, or hop to forward fold. And just relax the weight of the upper body down. Soft bend in those knees. Bring the hands to the elbows, hold on, and just gently sway side to side. Coming back to center, releasing the arms. Let's roll it up, one vertebra at a time. Just stacking each vertebra to stand nice and tall. Big shoulder roll at the top. Shoulders slide down and away. Isolate those shoulders. Right shoulder lifts, rolls back, and slides down and away. Left shoulder lifts, rolls back, and slides down and away. Both shoulders lift, roll it back, and let them slide down and away. Turn your palms to the front, to mountain. Inhale, reach to the sky. Pull the hands to heart center. Shift your weight to your left foot. Right knee lifts to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Breathe. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms out and up. Shoulders soft and away from those ears. Breathe. Let's bring the palms to touch. Extend the index finger. Let's take a giant step back to a crescent lunge. Find your breath. Back knee can come to the mat if you like. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, begin to hinge it forward. Long diagonal line down the back of the body. Inhaling it up nice and tall, and as you exhale, lean to the left. Breathe. Challenging our balance, our strength. Inhaling it up nice and tall. Exhale and lean to the right. Flexibility in the spine, getting that nice stretch for the right hip flexor, that left hip. Inhale it back up nice and tall. Exhale and arch it back. A little or a lot. So getting all the different angles, really working that flexibility in the spine. Inhale it up nice and tall. Pull the hands to heart center, rotate, and place that right elbow to the left knee, pressing against the knee, and working to bring your hands towards heart center. Find your breath. Slow it down. Let's inhale it back to center. Extend the arms overhead. Circle the arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Exhale and sweep that left foot through. Right foot steps in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. And pull those hands to heart center. Shifting your weight to your right foot. Left knee lifts to 90 degrees and flex your foot. Find your breath. Soften those shoulders. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms out and up. Again, those shoulders are soft and away from the ears. Core is strong. Breathe. We bring the palms to touch, extending the index finger and the thumb. We take a giant step back with that left foot to our crescent lunge. Back knee can come to the mat if you like. Otherwise, knee stays off. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, begin to hinge it forward. Long diagonal line down the back of the body, gazing forward out in front of those right toes. Inhale, we rise. And as you exhale, lean to the right. Breathe. Long stretch down that left side. Inhale it up tall. Exhale and lean to the left. Find your breath. Inhaling it up nice and tall. And exhale, arch it back. A little or a lot. Inhale it up tall. Pull those hands to heart center. We turn and place that left elbow to the right knee, pressing against the knee and working to bring those hands towards heart center. Gaze is up over that right elbow. Soften your face. Find those big deep breaths. We turn back to face front. Extend the arms overhead. Circle the arms to the back. Release your hands on either side of your foot. Lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that right foot through. Left foot steps in to forward fold. Bring the hands to the elbows. We hold on, a soft bend in those knees, and just gently sway side to side. Little arc around those legs. Coming back to center, releasing those arms. Slowly we roll it up, one vertebra at a time. With a big shoulder roll up and back, shoulders slide down and away. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, release that left hand down, right forearm crosses the crown of the head, and gently pull the head to the right. Relaxing the weight of the upper body, the head, reaching those left fingertips towards the ground. Just that beautiful long stretch all the way down that left side, through the neck, through the shoulder. Inhale, extend right arm, switch sides, right arm down, left arm high, cross the crown of the head, and gently pull to the left. Again, that head is heavy, arm is heavy, and we reach with those right fingertips, far as you can reach. Inhale, extend left arm and lift the right. Exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Crocodile down, toes or knees. Press it through up dog. Hold your up dog. Roll those shoulders back. Breathe, gazing forward or up towards the sky. Tuck your toes, lift your hips to down dog. Doesn't that feel good through the front of the body? I tell you, cobra and up dog just feels so good, stretching through the belly, through the chest, through those hip flexors, alternate bending knees. Walk it out. Find your breath. And as you exhale, let both heels sink. We inhale to high plank. Exhale back to down dog. If you like, shift your weight to your left foot. As you inhale to plank, draw that right knee in. Otherwise, both feet stay down. Exhale to down dog. If that right leg is up, extend it out. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale, press it out. So we're just shifting between these two poses, transitioning it at the pace of our breath, either with both feet down or that right leg pulling in and pressing out. Hold here. If both feet are down, shift your weight to that left foot, right toes to the sky. And as you exhale, sweep that right knee through, foot to the inside. Back toes stay tucked under. We lift the chest. If your lower back does not love this, bring the hands forward, arms out a little bit wide, and lengthen through the crown of the head. We want to stay active through the core, through those shoulders, rather than sinking in. If it feels good to you, stay up. So we're working the arch of the foot, the toes. Now untuck those toes and go ahead and let the top of the foot rest onto the mat. Now we can stay up nice and tall. Stay where you are if you're coming forward, taking care of that lower back. If you like, bring the hands back just a bit. Lift your gaze, arch it back. Rotate palms to the sky. Open those palms to the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Feel that activation through that upper and middle back. If you like, lift the arms overhead. Gaze forward. Find your breath. Pull the hands through to heart center. And release those hands on either side of the knee. Let's walk it forward. Coming into sleeping pigeon. Relaxing the weight of the upper body down. Now those arms can be fully extended, or you're welcome to stack your hands. I just want you to find that place where you can actually let go of the tension that's being held in your hips, in your lower back. Find that breath and slow it down. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. We're going to place that right hand to the outside of the knee. Left arm extends out, circles around, and we're going to draw that back foot in. Taking a hold of that back foot if you can find it. If you have a strap, a sock, a belt, anything that you can wrap around the ankle if you can't quite find that foot, and hold on to that. And we're going to draw that heel in just as close as you can get it. We pull that foot into the crook of the elbow if that feels okay to you, spinning your fingertips towards the sky. That's going to intensify things, so just be kind. If you like, extend that right arm out. Breathe. Now if you need that right hand for support, guys, keep the support. Gently release that right hand, release that left arm, releasing the foot. Try not to let it slap to the floor. Circle that left arm up and over. Hand on either side of the knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend right leg to the sky. Point and flex your foot. Roll your ankle. Give your leg a little shake. And then gently release it down to down dog. And let's inhale it to high plank. Exhale to down dog. Again, we can keep both feet down. Or this time, if you like, inhale to plank and draw that left knee in. Exhale to down dog and extend that left leg out. So the choice is up to you, and you don't have to stick with the same. You can do a couple with that leg moving. You can do a couple with the leg down. It's just finding what's right for you. Challenging yourself, but truly honoring where you are within your practice, what your body needs, and what we're ready to do. Forcing things to happen that aren't quite ready to happen is just a recipe for injury, and we certainly don't want that. Last one. If both feet are down, shift your weight to that right foot, left toes to the sky. Exhaling and sweeping that left knee through. Foot to the inside, keep those toes tucked under. Lift the chest. So again, if that lower back does not love this lifting, bringing the hands forward and a little bit wider, supporting, but staying nice and tall through the neck, long through the spine, engaged through the shoulders and the core. If it feels okay to you, stay up, nice and tall. Breathe. Your breath is the best indicator Always listen to your body. Even when we hear messages that we don't really want to hear, guys, we got to listen to them. Self-care, right? It's important. Got to take care of this body. It's the only one we get. Let's untuck those toes and bring the hands back just slightly. Now, if those hands are forward, keep them forward. It's absolutely fine. If it feels good to you, lift your chest, gaze to the sky. So that's going to deepen that stretch through the hip flexors on that right side, all the way up through the belly and through the chest. Now let's rotate those palms, spread your fingers wide, and reach back and out into a low V. Activating through that upper and middle back, opening up that chest, so nice. Now circle those arms overhead if that feels okay. Otherwise, just bring them on either side of your knee. Breathe. And let's pull those hands to heart center. Releasing that left hand to the outside of the knee. Right arm extends out, circles around, and let's draw that back foot in. Take a hold of it if you can find it. Pull your heel in towards your bottom. The more you pull it in, the deeper the stretch. Through the quadriceps, down the front of that right leg, into that hip flexor, oh my goodness, on that right side. And as you take a hold along the inside of the arch of your foot, now there's this great stretch happening through the front of the shoulder. If you like, pulling that right foot in, tucking it along that crease of the elbow. If you like, extend that left arm out. Breathe. Find that breath, guys. Beautiful. Gently release that left hand, gently releasing that right arm. Try not to let that foot slap to the mat. Circle that right arm back up and over, and let's walk those hands forward to sleeping pigeon. Again, arms can be extended out nice and long, or you're welcome to stack your hands. And just let your body sink. Sleeping pigeon, such an amazing place to let the body, the weight of the body and gravity work together to really sink in and get this amazing hip stretch. Wonderful release for the lower back as well. And let's slowly walk the hands back up, one hand on either side of your knee. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, sweep it back, and extend left leg to the sky. Point and flex your foot, roll your ankle, give your leg a little shake. And let's gently release it down. We inhale to high plank, crocodile down. Press it through up dog, and sit it back to child's pose. Checking in, finding that breath. And let's slowly walk the hands up, come over onto one hip, sweep your feet around, slide on down to the top of your mat. Extend the legs out long, flex your feet, reach to the sky. Exhale, lengthen and hinge it forward. Tummy down, chest down, hands, and then just relax the weight of your head. Now you're welcome to place something underneath those knees to get a little bend in those knees, a little support. Great modification if having those legs long is too intense. Inhale, reach it out. Sit up nice and tall. Soften your feet, close your eyes, lower those arms to shoulder height, and just slowly roll yourself back. If this is too much, guys, just find a safe way to come down onto your back. Just taking care of you. And release. Arms extend out to a T. Let's draw that right knee in towards the chest. Left hand reaches across to the outside of the knee and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the mat, turn and take your gaze out over that right arm. Just close your eyes. Releasing your hand, rolling back to center. Extend right leg to the sky. Point your toes, lengthen your leg, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Left knee comes in. Right hand crosses to the outside of the left knee and gently pull your leg across your body. Keeping both shoulders on the mat. Turn and take your gaze out over that left arm. Close your eyes and breathe. Releasing that right hand, rolling back to center. Extending that left leg to the sky, point your toes, little external rotation through that hip, and slowly lower your leg down. And allow it to come to rest. Arms come down by your sides, turning the palms open to the sky. If you find you are more comfortable on your side, or up in a seated position, take a moment to find a comfortable place where you can relax, where your breath is slow and steady. Make the adjustments you need to make to find that wonderful place. And we just take a few moments to clear our heads, to feel a sense of gratitude in the mind, the body, allowing us to take this journey today. Moving, breathing, celebrating all that we can do today. May there be a smile in your heart, in your mind, and on your face. And ever so slowly, as you're ready, deepening the breath, wiggling the fingers and the toes, carefully, gently coming back up to a seated position that feels right to you, resting your hands comfortably, closing your eyes and taking just a few more really good, big, deep breaths. May your day be filled with light and love and all things good. Always know that you have the tools within you to make it through even the most challenging times. Do your best to focus on the positive things, the light within you and the light around you. My wish for you is a healthy, happy life each and every day. Let's gently open the eyes, take a big breath in, reach to the sky, and exhale, pull the hands to heart center. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have an amazing rest of your day. Until the next time, my friends, the light in me honors the light in each and every one of you, which means namaste.